Okay, now the Concone study. Very nice playing. You need to make the little scale runs very even and very smooth. They tend to be a little bit lumpy and wayward at the moment, like instead of I'm breathing a little bit erratically. You know where you have to breathe. I'm playing without the music in front of me, so don't take my breathing as an example there. But the scales themselves, like okay, those need to be very da 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 da, not da 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 da, or but ba da 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 da, ba da 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 da. So really rhythmic the scales, and when you get to the middle section, excuse me, the quality of the slur, you need to take care that the when you go from the C to the D, that is smooth. You've got to kind of help that one over. Um, and the same when you go. It tends to go. It tends to trip occasionally, and it really needs to be very da 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 dum 2 3 da 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 da, not da 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 da, but very even. Okay, I'm exaggerating what you tend to do, but for instance, on that first scale, da da dee da da da, because it's easy to lift your second finger off, you tend to just let it come off a little bit too soon. Da da dee da dee dee. So you must make those as rhythmic and as even as you possibly can. Also, the smoothness of it, you need to get that. When you've got an easy slur, like the second bar, very easy to slur that down. That's not a problem. So make sure you do that and make that smooth. When there are other things which are quite difficult, by all means, separate them gently with the tongue as well, like okay, so we make sure that da 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 da, we're tonguing those on the way up, which is nice because it is difficult. It is actually difficult to slur them all the way up to the top. Easier, slightly easier on the cornet. And when you get towards the end, don't be afraid to slow down a little bit more. Make it really final. So. And that's an easy one to slur as well. And then you can do a little tailing off at the end with a very protracted C. Da 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 C da dum. That's the one you need to hold. Okay. Otherwise, Freddy, you're ready. I don't really have anything to say about the Imperial March. That was very nicely done. That's one piece that you didn't rush in. That sounds, you really got the spirit of that one. It's extremely good. This is a good solo piece for you, actually. And I was very impressed by the fact that you didn't rush in that piece. And when you made a couple of errors, you went straight on. You maintained the rhythmic impulse, the drive of the piece, despite having made a couple of little slips. And the little slips, you really don't notice them if you learn to play through them. You've really put a huge amount of effort in. Very pleased with your progress. I'm impressed. Keep up the good work.